yeah, when the new coaches come in, they've got like two choices. One is like a pace setting thing where they say, look, this is a national team, it's going to be my way now, I'm going to bring this new method, and they're just going to run with the new method. And they'll get buy-in, but they'll predominantly have their vision seen to. So for example, in Pivak's case, he likes to be maybe more risky with the ball, likes to run the ball more, and Gatlin was more defensive kicking game. He might say, look, I'm coming in with a totally new approach, back me and we'll make adjustments as we go. That's almost like a pace setting approach. You could do an adaptive approach and say, wow, Gatlin had a super strong stint here, and I don't want to change too much. I've seen some weaknesses, we can show up on attack, for example, we'll make small adjustments and see where we go. So I think in a national team, you've got massive motivation from the players, massive keenness, but there's two approaches. Pace setting, I clean it up, or I'll be adaptive and I'll make small changes. So it'll be interesting to see what approaches they take. Pivak could go his Scarlett's method, Fabien Galtier can go his Toulon method, and the list goes on. Farrell could go totally defensive or surprise us and say, look, yeah, Ireland need a different element of attack, and he could overrule them completely. Well, I think the easy answer is England because of the cohesion. And there's a lot of studies in rugby that show that the more cohesive you are, so the longer standing staff you have, the longer standing players you have, and you've done well with them in the past, the more you stick together, the more results you have. And I think England have got a powerful squad and they've got a great coach in Eddie Jones, so they could win it and Grand Slam it easily. But it also depends on what evolution he's going to take, because he's going to want to evolve. So they can't do the same stuff over and over. So I think it's how they handle the next evolution to their game is how they're going to win the Grand Slam, or maybe come undone. They might make a change that they thought was going to be groundbreaking, and that might actually stifle the process. So, that's the first thing. The other thing is, I think it's going to be tightly contested between Ireland and Wales for second and third, simply because France have got the talent, but they're opting for youngsters straight off the bat. So Galtier is going to say, listen, I'm going to blood a lot of the young guys in, I don't care about winning the title, I'm brand new. So let's look at Farrell and Pivak. Pivak likes all-out attack, but he also likes physicality. Farrell used to come from an attacking rugby league background, but loves defense. I think Ireland will be a dark horse in the sense that I think Farrell will look to attack smoother, more options at the line, better ball playing, and actually bring a big attacking element while remaining super physical. And I think that will be the dark horse to challenge for that spot. And I think Pivak seems to be a great coach. I think he'll bring a good vibe, he'll get them excited about the ball, and if they can implement that game plan, sort of hitting the ground running, I'd go where Ireland is the big upset, and then England, and then Wales. Look, it's a tough one. People are saying Farrell will lean towards defence, he won't be creative. I disagree. He's a winner, he comes from rugby league. Wayne Pivak, Scarlets have done beautifully underneath him. They played some scintillating rugby. I'll go with Wales in this interesting period of the Gatlin defence, suffocate game. I think Pivak could shake it up and say, listen, let's be excited about carrying some ball and running teams around the park. I think it'll be super interesting. I'll go with him as a coach to mix it up, probably the most risque.